Om Shanti. Today, Avyakt Bab Dada is giving the blessing of becoming an angel. Until the Brahmins do not become angels, they cannot become deities. And therefore, everybody has to attain the complete stage of becoming an angel. And therefore, today Bab Dada is remembering Dadi Prakashmani while performing all the tasks Dadi was loving and detached. An angel means a double light. Double light in your nature, sanskar. To remain light in everything. And when you remain light with your nature and sanskar, you will have a very harmonious nature and you will be loved by being with everyone. Dadi had a very humble stage and that made Dadi to reach the angelic stage. Dadi never thought about anyone's weaknesses and deficiencies, and therefore while being with us and while performing all the tasks, Dadi attained the angelic stage. Sakar Baba made effort on himself, became an angel and was an example in front of us. Until we don't practice having the double light angelic stage, it becomes difficult to become bodiless. We have to continue to become double light, and when we become bodiless, we become double light. We saw Sakar Baba. Baba became beyond and detached from all the things. And Baba had the light and might within him. And when we used to go in front of Baba, Baba used to forget everything that was our weakness. We also would say to being an angel or double light. Children say nobody recognizes me. We remain in that stage but nobody knows us. But Baba has given a very good example. The light will not be said, but it will be giving light to everyone. Similarly, when you have the double light stage, there is no need of speaking. The light will be thrown on everyone automatically. Similarly, today Baba says, attain the double light stage and make everyone to have the same experience. You all have reached up to here. Everybody say Brahma Kumaris sisters are doing a lot of service and it is working systematically. Everybody will be influenced by Madhuban. And therefore Baba says you have to influence everyone by being in your angelic stage. And only then everyone can become equal to the Father. Otherwise, body consciousness will bring obstruction and it will not allow you to become an angel. And while being in Baba's remembrance, we have to stay in the remembrance of the one who has given us these specialities. And Baba has given very good example. The headline of today's Murli, while doing service, stay in the double light, angelic stage, practice being bodiless. While doing service, stay in the double light, angelic stage, practice being bodiless. We have to remain as karma yogi, have to remain bodiless. Today, Bab Dada is seeing 3 forms of the children everywhere. Just as you know the 3 forms of the Father, in the same way he was seeing 3 forms of your children, which are their aim and qualifications at this confluence age. One is the Brahmin form. Without becoming a Brahmin, one cannot be called a confluence-aged soul. The second is the angelic form, and the third is the deity form. Brahmins are to become angels, and angels are to become deities. So at present, what is the special aim that remains in front of you? You cannot become deities without becoming angels. So according to the present time and your efforts, your aim is to become an angel. The perfect form of the confluence age is an angel who is to become a deity. You know the definition of an angel. An angel means one who is a light in relationships, sanskars, and thoughts in the old world. An angel means one who is a light in relationships, sanskars, and thoughts in the old world. Light even in the old sanskars. Not just to be light in your old sanskars, nature and the world, but an angel means one who has a lightness while having a relationship with everyone. We shouldn't be disturbed by looking at others' nature. We have to remain light. Only then we can change negative into positive. What is the sign of this lightness? Those angelic souls would have love for everyone, not just love for some, but love for all, just as they do for the Father. For Father Brahma, you all consider him to be your father. You say, my Baba. Such an angel means one who is loved by everyone. Some children think that Brahma Baba was Brahma, but all of you have seen among Brahmin souls, just like yourselves, that your beloved Dadi was loved by everyone, and that everyone said from their own experience with a lot of love, my Dadi, in terms of nature, sanskars, and while living in this old world, she remained loving and detached. She was called World Dadi. Everyone said with a right, my Dadi. So what was the reason? She herself was a light in her nature and sanskars. She became an example. You also saw Jagdamba, something that she was the world mother. However, Dadi was a companion of your Brahmin family. Whenever you heard of her efforts or if you asked her about it, she would always say, we have to become karmatit. In a deep desire to become karmatit, she would also repeatedly remind others of the same thing. So this should be the special aim and qualification of every Brahmin. It is, but it is number-wise. There is an aim to become an angel, Baba says, it is an otherwise. There should be only this desire. We definitely have to become angels. Angels means those who are detached from their physical bodies, those who always have bodies of light. Angels means kings of their physical organs. Angel means light, light bodily beings. Angel means kings of their physical organs. Baba also told you earlier that in the whole cycle, there is only one Bab Dada who can say with that pure pride, each child of mine is a king child. Baba says each child of mine is a king child, a master of himself. An angel is one who is a self-sovereign. Such a self-sovereign is one with a form of light. An angel means self-sovereign. Angel means the one who is the master of the physical and subtle senses. Whenever you meet anyone who is stable in the double light stage, then the awareness of the soul, the light, would be visible on that one's forehead. Now always keep the aim and qualifications of intense effort emerged. You saw what was visible in Father Brahma when anyone met him or took drishti from him. In his last period, you experienced that even while talking, Father Brahma would mostly remain stable in a sweet bodiless stage. No matter how much service news others had to share, Baba would give them the experience of being bodiless in a second. Baba would make everyone free from thoughts. So if you were to check in the Murlis, you would see how many times Baba would remind you of the same lesson of the soul again and again. I am a bodiless soul. So now, according to the time, little things of detail, things of people's nature and sanskars take you far from the bodiless stage. So avoid trivial matters. Things of people's nature and sanskars take you away from the bodiless stage and will unable to become bodiless. Now there has to be transformation. Bab Dada saw that the result of service is good. The majority of you have zeal and enthusiasm for doing service, and you also continue to make plans. But along with doing service, it is also necessary to give the message. Today too, Bab Dada saw the good result of the service of the different wings and different places. However, the atmosphere of being bodiless requires less effort, yet creates a greater impact. Of course, people enjoy what they hear, but when they have an experience through the atmosphere and the drishti of being bodiless, that experience is never forgotten. So now, in service, let there be the addition of the concern for becoming angelic. Give one or other experience of peace, happiness, joy, or spiritual love. Through the love in your behavior and the hospitality you offer, through your relationships and family, they live with an experience. But now, specially pay attention to giving the feeling of supersensuous joy and spiritual intoxication of peace through the atmosphere and vibrations. Give them a special experience of one thing or another, just as they live here, impressed with the systems they see here, because they haven't found such a system of family love anywhere else. So let them live having experienced some such power or attainment too here. Now 72 years are coming to an end. What did Baba see a result at the present time? That you have worked hard. However, up to now, they have just seen saying that the Brahma Kumaris are doing this work and that the knowledge of the Brahma Kumaris is good. Who is the one who is giving it? Who is running all of this? Who is the source? Hearing the word Baba from all of you, they say their Baba. But for them to say my Baba is that same one. That revelation of the Father is still to take place. They say Baba, Baba, but it only emerges from the mouth of a handful out of multi-millions. This is my Baba. I belong to Baba and Baba is mine. So what is the aim of the confluence age? The Father of all of us has come. You are going to receive an inheritance from the Father, are you not? That influence will spread into the atmosphere through your angelic stage. They say that they receive light through your drishti, that the light of spirituality is visible in their drishti. So now have the aim of making intense effort to become a double light angel. While walking and moving around, increase the experience of the angelic form. Increase the experience of the bodiless stage. Be double light in your nature and sanskars in order to finish any thoughts within a second. Some children say that they do remain light, but that others don't know them. However, the light of such double light angels, those who are double light, cannot remain hidden. Even a small torch light or a lit matchstick cannot remain hidden. Whereas this is spiritual light. You are a double light, whereas this is spiritual light. Even a small torch light or a lit matchstick cannot remain hidden, whereas this is spiritual light. And so, through your atmosphere, give them the experience of who you are. Whether it was Jagdamba or Dadi, they didn't say that no one knows them. Through the atmosphere they created, they remained loving it to all. This is why the example of Dadi is given, because for Father Brahma, you think that Shiv Baba was in him. For Father Shiva, you think he is incorporeal anyway. He is detached and incorporeal, whereas we are corporeal bodily beings. We are living in such a big gathering. We are living in the midst of the everyone's sanskars. To harmonize your sanskars means to become angels. Seeing the sanskars, some children become disheartened. Seeing the sanskars, some children become disheartened. Baba is very good. Father Brahma is very good. Knowledge is very good. The attainment is very good. However, to harmonize your sanskars means to be loving to everyone, not loving to just some. Because some children say that you develop a love for some on seeing their specialities. We only have to become real gold, and therefore we have to harmonize our sanskars with everyone. The more we have the subtlety of knowledge, the more we can harmonize our nature and sanskars. Some children say that you develop love for some on seeing their specialities. This one's talk is very good. This one has this very good speciality. Baba sees everything. This one speaks very well. These obstacles come in your becoming angels. So we shouldn't come under the influence of anyone's nature or sanskar. We have to influence everyone on Baba. You have to make everyone loving, but you should have love for the only one Father. You may be loving, but you, each soul, are detached. Be loving to all with your stage of detachment. Do not be loving because of the speciality. I like this one's virtue very much. You may imbibe that, but to be loving just because of that is wrong. An angel loves everyone. Each one should say mine. There should be the feeling of belonging. Two things create obstacles to such an angelic stage. One is the awareness of the body, and you all have a natural experience of that. The awareness of the body of 63 births arises naturally. The other is the ego of the body. The awareness of the body and the ego of the body. The further you progress in this knowledge, the more you sometimes have ego about your own self, and that ego brings you down. Why is there ego of the body? Whatever speciality you have, there is arrogance because of that speciality. Am I any less? Everyone loves my talks. The service that I do creates an impact. My handling is very good. The way I give courses is good. As you make further progress in this knowledge or in service, you have this arrogance about yourself, or you have love for the virtue, talent, or speciality of others. You have ego for yourself, And looking at the speciality of others, you have love for them. However, whom would you remember? You would only be aware of body consciousness. To come under the influence of others means becoming body consciousness. So these two things never allow you to become an angel. You would only be aware of body consciousness. So and so has a very good intellect. My handling is very good. Those who move forward in service of their efforts have this arrogance. So check this. The way to check whether those who have arrogance truly do have that arrogance is Baba is giving the thermometer. Check yourself with the thermometer. If you have arrogance, then what is the thermometer to check? Whenever someone insults them or their ideas, their advice, their talent, or their handling even slightly, they would very quickly have feelings about that. When they feel insulted, an even more subtle sign of that is that it will make them more angry. When they feel insulted, an even more subtle sign of that is that it will make them angry even more. There is also bossiness that will not allow you to become angels. So according to the present time, Bab Dada is giving you a signal once again. Reveal your angelic form in your life, the last form of the confluence age. Put into your corporeal form. By becoming an angel, it will become very easy to become bodiless. Check yourself. Become double light, and it will be very easy to become a bodiless stage. There are corporeal form and incorporeal form. And therefore Baba says, it will become very easy to become incorporeal and bodiless. Check yourself. There isn't attachment to even your own speciality or to someone else, even in a subtle way. Is there any arrogance? How much we are influenced by others, it will be known to us. We have dedicated our life, and we have to know to whom we have dedicated our life. And we have to be under the influence of him. Check yourself, there isn't attachment to even your own speciality or to someone else, even in a subtle way. Is there any arrogance? Sometimes, even over a trivial matter, some children's stage fluctuates. Then instead of having a happy heart and a happy face, their face is either full of thoughts or full of worry. And while moving along, they become disheartened. They will have the face as if the whole responsibility is on them. Instead of being happy-hearted, they become disheartened. So, do you understand? Now make your sanskars of your angelic stage the last stage of the confluence age emerge. You saw Father Brahma. You have to follow the Father, do you not? Many children experienced in the last period, when they came to relate their news, that Baba was beyond the news, beyond sound. They would come to relate news of situations. They would come having made many plans, thinking, I will tell Baba about this and this. I will ask Baba about this. But when they came in front of Baba, they would forget what they had to say. That is the angelic stage. So Baba made a lot of effort to attain that stage. So what lesson did you make from today? Who am I? An angel who remain beyond situations, specialities, your own specialities, and the awareness of your bodies. Be a double light angel, because without becoming an angel, you cannot claim a high status of a deity. You will go to the golden age because you have become the children, and you will receive the inheritance, but not an elevated status. You promised that you will remain constantly together, that you will rule together. You may not sit on the throne, but you would at least claim a right to the royal family. You have seen the royal court of that place, have you not? Shri Lakshmi and Shri Narayan will sit on the throne, and those whoever will sit along with them will have the throne and the crown. Those who have a right to the royal court also have a tilak and a crown. The tilak of the kingdom and the sign of a kingdom is the crown. So be a self-sovereign over a long period of time, not just every now and then. Although a self-sovereign over a long period of time may not sit on the throne, he would at least claim a right to become part of the royal family. They will get the crown anyway. So what did Baba say? Have to become angel, and without becoming an angel cannot become a deity. So we have to stabilize in our angelic stage. Otherwise our light cannot be seen by others. Acha. Those who have come here for the first time, stand up. At least 3/4 of the gathering has got up. Birthday congratulations for meeting the Father in the corporeal form to those who have come here physically for the first time. Baba gives all you children who have come here for the first time the blessing. You have come at the time of too late, but there is a special blessing for you new children who have come. Never have the thought, how can we go forward? For those who have come too late, at present you have come at the time of being late. You are not too late. And Bab Dada and the brothers and sisters of the Brahmin family have special feelings of cooperation for all of you. In the short time left, use every second in a worthwhile way. Because in a short time, you have to attain a lot. You mustn't waste even a second. Continue to move along as a karma yogi. Do not stop performing actions, but add yoga to karma and keep a balance of karma and yoga. So those who keep this balance receive extra blessings. Those who have come late, it will be too late in the future. Still have a chance. You can make a lot of effort in a short time. Bab Dada is giving the blessing. When you children maintain courage, you definitely receive help from the Father. To all you children everywhere, congratulations from the heart and multi-million-fold greetings. To those who will be busy doing their service at Shivratri, Baba is giving birthday greetings and congratulations for Shivratri now. To those who are going to come and those who send their letters and emails, they all reach Bab Dada in less than a second. To all of them and souls who are thirsty for Bab Dada, to those who are in bondage and who even make the beatings they receive into a garland around their necks, love and remembrance to such souls too, to the new loving souls that are emerging now. For everyone, lot of love and remembrance and congratulations. Acha, blessing. May you be constantly successful by becoming victorious in every thought with the company of the corporeal and incorporeal fathers. Just as an incorporeal soul and a corporeal body are able to do everything together, without the soul and without the body, nothing can be done. Both are needed. In the same way, when you keep both the corporeal and incorporeal fathers with you or in front of you, while you every task and create every thought, you will become an embodiment of success. Both are powerhouse. This is because when Bab Dada is personally in front of you, you would definitely have everything verified by him, and you would then carry that out with faith and fearlessness. By doing this, you will save your time and thoughts. Nothing would be wasted, and every action will then automatically be successful. So be a karma yogi and keep Bab Dada in front of you. Slogan: spiritual love is even more precious than physical wealth, and so become a master ocean of love. In fact, spiritual love is more precious than physical wealth and physical love. The spiritual love is so valuable. Avyakta signal. Prove the power of purity in front of the authority of religion and the power of unity in front of the authority of politics. By showing both of these powers, the flag of God's authority will be hoisted very quickly. Baba says, prove the power of purity in front of the authority of a religion and the power of unity in front of the authority of politics. By showing both of these powers, the flag of God's authority will be hoisted very quickly. So feel both the powers in you, the power of purity and the power of unity. There now has to be special attention paid to both of these. The closer you continue to come into contact with them, while using your powers of purity and unity, the closer you continue to come into contact with them, while using your powers of purity and unity, the more they themselves will begin to talk about you. You have to feel purity, unity, and power within you. Om Shanti. It was a very beautiful Murli. Baba makes great effort on us. This is imperishable spiritual love. Baba makes so great effort on we children. The mass meditation today in the evening will be in the conference hall. Now 2 minutes we will sit in Baba's remembrance.
बदले ये धरती प्यारे बाबा तेरी तपस्या प्रेरित करती है हमको। प्यारे बाबा तेरी तपस्या प्रेरित करती है हमको। सुख शांति आनंद लुटाए तुम साई हम भी सबको। तुमसे प्यार बहुत हमको है, पूरी करेंगे तेरी आश। तुमसे प्यार बहुत हमको है, पूरी करेंगे तेरी आश। बने फरिश्ता उड़ते आए बाबा अब तेरे ही पास। करके तपस्या बाबा तुम सा बदलेंगे धरती आकाश।
From Dadi Rathan Moini, when we remain concentrated, only then we will have the experience of taking power from Baba, because what is Baba's remembrance and that recognition through the power of yoga at that time we can have. And at that time, when we realize that power internally, we will feel that we are detached from everyone. On one side we are detached, and on the other side there is happiness. Why? Because Baba's love and love for Baba gives us happiness. Om Shanti.